Dear friends, this year it is my pleasure to be presenting the Gurney Norman Award to a dear friend, mentor, and colleague. Of course, this is a multi-layered award in that it recognizes three individuals who have made noteworthy contributions to the humanities. All three are native Kentuckians whose hearts and minds were shaped and nourished by the mountains, the rivers, the stories, the ties of kinship, and the language that is Kentucky. I first met this year's recipient when I was 15, and she had taken her first job teaching English at Pulaski County High School. Like Arno, she was not always the tallest person in the room, but she was always the most radiant. So radiant, so full of energy and life, that I'm not sure our crusty principal always knew quite what to make of her. Fresh out of Georgetown College, even cuter than Sally Field, who was flitting around in a wimple on TV in those days, Miss Corder's head was full of ideas about how to inspire her students to be their best, most creative selves. To hear her read a few passages of a novel made the literature come alive and cast a spell from which some of us never recovered. She later earned a master's degree in English from Stetson University, writing a thesis that focused on Hunter's Horn, a novel by Harriet Simpson Arno. When she came back to Somerset, she became a professor at Somerset Community College, where she devoted 35 years of her professional career to supporting and advocating for the humanities and the fine arts and their ability to enrich the lives of students. I cannot even begin to recount her many achievements and contributions, but I will try to name a few. As an actress, for example, she shared her considerable acting talents in such plays as Crimes of the Heart, Night Mother, Hedda Gabler, Love Scenes from Shakespeare, and she played the title role in the brilliant adaptation of Arno's The Doll Maker by our colleague Betty Peterson. Most recently, she acted in The Mousetrap and Waiting for the Host just last weekend. At SCC, in addition to being a brilliant, compassionate teacher, she sponsored for some years the Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. She co-edited Kentucky Writing, a journal devoted to young writers, K through 12, founded by Billy Clark. She was director at the McCrary Center and retired as our beloved Dean of Academic Affairs. She has, of course, always been an essential part of the Harriet Arno Conference, as many of you know, and a tireless promoter of Arno's importance to American literature. Like Gurney Norman, for whom this award is named, she has been an animating spirit of the humanities, both at our college and in the community at large. I'm certain you figured it out by now, but if you haven't, it is my honor and privilege to announce that the 2022 Gurney Norman Award goes to Sharon Whitehead, along with our profound gratitude and admiration.